bitty bitch, litty bitch, titty bitch. Bitch from the block, a block from your city, bitch. Who's that girl that's reppin' LA? SALIN to the A. Ain't a damn thing changed with the boss online. I'll tweet back, never you dumb instigator. Let Jim RuPaul, yeah, I appreciate it. And the trade with a big stick, I'll see you later.
Is it a tit or quit? The road to the golden boots.
Jump scare. Really quick, I just want to say I'm aware and I know that the video footage this week is, I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Like, I understand it looks grainy and weird and there's like a smoke screen of light on me that's weird. I don't know what happened. Something happened with the light reflecting off my green screen onto me, and then when I went to go put the green screen on, it was just a mess. Listen, we only have like one more episode of this ugly background, confessional background, and then I'm gonna just not use a green screen for the last couple episodes. So please bear with me this episode. Just listen to it if you need to. I know it looks horrible. There's always someone in the comments who are like, I can see the green screen in her hands. It's like, yes, because the setup is not good right now. Please just bear with me and don't comment nothing crazy. I know it's wild. It's wild, but listen, this is the hodgepodge you're getting with Tit or Quit this season, okay? For this series where we're at right now with no sponsorships by myself. I'm tired. I'm doing this by myself. Bitch, give me a break. Please give me a break. Give a dog a bone, bitch. Please. All right, let's continue. Hi, my little name, Salina EsTitties here. Welcome back for another episode of Tit or Quit, the road to the golden boot. That's right, we are giving out a golden boot this year. I went ahead and I literally bought some new boots so I can spray paint them gold and create an award for whoever wins it. So I'm very excited to see who gets it. I'm gonna ship it to them. I want to record them opening it. So I'm very, very excited. I think we have about, after this episode, I say we do one more episode of Tit or Quit, and then the next week we're gonna vote for who's gonna win. So that way, I think come finale time, the episode that comes out for this, we'll give away the golden boot. Because I don't know if they're doing, I mean, they gave me the actual golden boot award. So I don't know if they're gonna give it back out to someone this season. That's why we're here. We're gonna give it out and I'm so excited at it. Let's do some housekeeping. Housekeeping, honey, the moment where I recap my week, what's been going on, what's the tea, what's going on with Salina EsTitties. Yes, honey, this week I'm giving sugar. Last week I did spice. Today I'm giving sugar. You know, sugar had a bunch of the spikes all over. This is the best you're getting. I actually spray painted Lux's light pink coat to this dark pink, and baby, it is what it is. But I am living for the wet blonde hair. It's kind of sexy. I feel like Baywatch. So shout out to Sugar, my baby Shugs. I love you, honey. Basically, my EP Homegirl is out. So is Cowboy Carter, honey. So go ahead, stream Cowboy Carter, and in between, listen to Homegirl by Salina EsTitties and Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. That's basically the tea. Some of y'all got a little messy on Twitter by screen recording and posting some things. People who don't watch Tit or Quit took stuff out of context and is like, oh my God, Salina's so messy, Salina's so messy. You know what? If I'm so messy, y'all aren't getting Say Their Names this week. Sorry. Y'all not gonna use my own content against me, ho. So you're not getting Say Their Names. Too bad. Sorry about it. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for the drama. It's supposed to be fun here. It's supposed to be a good time. If I get messy, it's for us, not for them. If they're not watching Tit or Quit, they don't deserve this, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So let's keep it pushing and let's jump into the episode because we only have 5 girls left, honey. 5 girls. 1 went home this week. Next week, until a certain girl goes home, that's when we're going to keep playing Tit or Quit. That's why, because I think we're going to have an opportunity maybe for more titting and quitting next week, as long as one of the girls are still in the competition. So we're going to play Tit or Quit until next week, okay? Okay. This week, the category was Family Resemblance, the makeover challenge. So I would have loved to do a makeover challenge, but that was not my gig that season, baby. So it's all good. We're going to judge these girls based off of what we're looking for. What are we looking for during Family Resemblance? Is it like Family Resemblance that it looks like you as the drag queen? Is it giving your same essence? Is it giving, you know, it's so hard to pack for Family Resemblance. I know for me, like, I packed something that I could corset, depending, you know, because we don't know if they're going to be large or if they're going to be small. And baby, I'm large, so my outfits are large. They're not going to fit a small girl. So it's really,
I think family resemblance is one of the harder challenges to pack for. You want to bring something that, you know, could be versatile for any body shape, but also you don't know if you're going to dance in it. You don't know what you're doing. You know, it's always so hard to determine what it's going to be. So I think having a really strong brand that can like correlate into whatever the look can be helps you in the long run, right? Because it's more of a branding challenge more than anything. Are we getting that this person you're making up is you know, an example of your brand? That's, I think they said it in the episode too. It's like more of a branding challenge. So are we gonna get the girls' brands? Do we know these girls' brands? Like, I don't know. We'll discuss it when each one comes up. So let's jump into it. Okay, the top tit of the week was Nymphia Wind with a 90% tit and a 10% quit. Now, the fact that this got 10% quit, the highest this week is 90%. That's wild to me, to be quite honest, because like, we're the top 5, and out of 5 queens left of 15 girls, we're starting out at 90%. That's weird to me. Like, I told you, okay, it's not weird to me. It's this challenge. It's the makeover challenge. It's so hard to create and pack for it. You know what I mean? Like, I will say, I think Nymphia's looks for this are delicious. The fact that it got 10%, is it only getting 10% quits because she wore the yellow one? Like, I think that's a dumb reason to quit something. It's her brand. She wears yellow. I'm not tired of it. As long as what she's bringing is different each time we see it, that is exciting to me. If she can make yellow different every single time, which she has been when she wears yellow, then I'm not mad at it. It's her thing, girl. Like, let her do her thing. This is her drag, you know? So the fact, I'm not bothered by the yellow. I will say these looks with the beaks too, like this added element of like puppetry almost, theater. Like, I thought it was just amazing. I thought they looked fantastic. I mean, the ostrich feather hat is gorgeous, sickening. And then the feather corset in moments, like with the stockings and the, like, I just thought this was so beautiful. I'm not knocking it. It's definitely not getting a golden boot, honey. Let's say their names. Okay, yes, we're gonna play say their names. I just wanted to scare you. I just want to teach you a lesson. Because the truth of the matter is we do play say their names here. And that's the fun of this. Like, but what I'm not gonna do is call out celebrities. Like, y'all got messy because I called out a celebrity, and like, I'm just gonna call out Drag Race girls. Like, y'all's lost. That's where you guys are gonna get a penalty. But Drag Race girls, we're gay celebrities, honey. It does not count. So I'm gonna call out the Drag Race girlies, no one else. Let's play say their names.
I understand.
This week we have Jan Sport in the house. Jan Sport gave this a tit. Up next, we have Plain Jane with a 79% tit and a 21% quit. 79! Honey, you saw we went from 90 to 79. No one in the 80s, no one in the high 90s. Like, this is a harder challenge. It's a really harder challenge. But with that said, I don't see these outfits and this hair and think, oh, that's Plain Jane's aesthetic. Like, branding, right? If her branding is the Russian spy, like, sex doll, I mean, I guess this gives, like, sex doll, no, it's like Bumblebee bit. I don't see Plain Jane from this, to be quite honest, and maybe that's why it didn't get, you know, a higher tit. But I will say, I think, you know, I didn't even go over Nymphia's makeup. I thought she painted her like Nymphia. I think her makeup, but I also, with Nymphia, she had the beak to cover up the makeup. She had the hat to cover up the makeup. We didn't really get into the mug of Nymphia's partner. I think with Plain Jane, I don't think her face is very, like, I don't see a mug like Plain Jane's and think, oh, that's Plain Jane. You know what I mean? Like, I see Anitra's face, I'm like, that's Anitra. I see Lux's paint, maybe not her painting someone else, but I see Lux's own face makeup, and I think, oh, that's Lux. You know, with Plain Jane's makeup that she did on Nick, like, I would never have been like, oh, you're Plain Jane's family resemblance. Like, I never would have thought that. But with that said, I think these two girls looked exactly the same. It was given much. She did the assignment, baby. I don't know about the branding stuff, but these girls, I think Plain Jane turned it out, to be honest. I think she was one of the better ones this week, so her winning made sense to me. Was I happy about it? Like, who cares? I think she did the assignment. Nick really sold it on the runway. If Plain Jane's whole vibe is like, stank face, like resting bee face, then like Nick accomplished that and really sold the fantasy. So I think they accomplished the assignment. So I don't think it's getting a golden boot. Is it the most extravagant outfit? No, but honey, it's the makeover challenge. It's really hard to come up with an outfit. What I do like about it though is that it's not just a schmuck. Do you remember when Gigi Good wore those giant like 60s coats? Like that is a way to get around the makeover challenge, and it's really smart. But also, I think it's kind of a cop-out sometimes when you're just gonna throw on a big schmuck that you can throw on over anybody. It's smart! The fact that Plain Jane has a full-on look that actually fit her, the pads and everything, I think she did a really good job. No golden boot from me. Let's say their names.
I understand.
We have Jiggly Caliente in the house, gave this a tit, honey. Oh, but we have Robin Fierce, gave this a quit. That's fierce. Up next is Morphine with a 70% tit and a 30% quit. Now we're just jumping, honey. 90, 79, 70. We are just jumping every 10, right? Okay, Morphine, 70% tit. Look, the judges wanted to make it look like she was way, she was in the bottom. She needed to go home, all this stuff. But her makeover wasn't that bad. I will say, like, her makeup on this person did not look amazing to me. Maybe it was his strong facial features that I had to work around. But I don't know. I think maybe I don't know. From far away, like looking at this photo right here, they look similar. But up close in the HD cameras, I was kind of like, ooh. But again, it's hard to pack for a challenge like this. So the fact that she has these gowns and they're giving twinsies, I don't know what else Morphine could have done. Did they say she could have had a shawl to cover her shoulders? That would have been smart. To have a little shawl covering the shoulders, it would have added a little extra element of oomph, you know what I mean? So I'm not mad at that critique. I don't think this is a golden boot, however. So let's keep it pushing because I think they look pretty. She did her thing with this one. And also that's a man, Maury. Not Morphine the dancer, honey. That's a man. That's a man. He walk like a man, talk like a man. That's a man, girl. We have Lux Noir London give us a Lux Noir tit. We have Q in the house, the 58% tit and a 42% quit. Now we're going down, but she's not at the halfway point. We're still above the tit mark, baby. So, at first, I just wanted to hate this. But looking at it, I'm like, you know what? It's kind of fun. It's very kooky wooky. It's giving more Dawn to me than Q, but Q did it, so it's Q, right? Whatever. I don't know. I think it was a cop-out to... Is it a cop-out for her to do makeup like this on the makeover challenge? Because have we seen Q in this makeup before? Maybe once, right? Once or twice? I don't really remember, and also I don't really care. I think it was smart on her end to do makeup like this to save herself, right? Let's do white, color block it with some squiggly lines, makeover challenge. It was smart of her to do this. I would have loved to see her put this bitch in femme glam, like Q's face when she's in drag. But it was smart of her. It was smart of her. The girl is clever. I'll give her that. The outfit, however, I thought it was kind of cool. To be quite honest, I like the coats. I don't really care for the insides, but I think the coat, what the partner is wearing, this weird schmuck dress. Again, you see how it's a little more oversized? It could have fit anybody. It was a smart. The girls have to get clever. You get smart. And then Q, of course, had the big, fabulous coat, which I thought was kind of sickening. I don't know what to say. I don't want to hate on the girl. So, is this getting a golden boot? You guys tell me. I don't know if this is golden boot worthy. I think it's kind of cool. She wasn't in the bottom. Could she have been in the bottom for this? I don't know. I'm not a judge. So I don't want to say too much. Y'all putting too much. I'll be putting too much smoke and heat on Q. So I want to leave it alone and just keep it pushing. Let's say their names. We have Baby Doll Fox in the house. Gave this a quit. Boots. All right. Up next we have Saphira with a 25% tit and a 75% quit. She's the last one of the night, baby. 25% tit. That's mad low. 25% tit is really low. And then we all know that she did not use her original outfit. But I will say, as cool as the geometric rhinestone thing was, that outfit wasn't very flattering either. It was kind of like, again, a big schmuck situation that would have kind of just swallowed her. So I don't really know how she was going to sell that. It also didn't look done, right? Like the white part of that geometric moment, like the neoprene of the white part did not, I feel like that should have been blue or icy. I don't know. It didn't look like a completed look. Maybe we didn't get to see all the elements of it. So I don't know how she was going to sell that, but her partner, Mark looked amazing. Now, I know Mark and Donald. He actually has a twin named Donald, and Donald is one of my... I love Donald so much. And so shout out to Donald and Mark, the twins, baby. So when Mark was talking about his grandma on the show, I know how much their grandma means to them. So it was really nice to see that moment and let them air that moment for them. So that was so beautiful. We all see this. What really killed me with Sapphira's look was the shoe. Does she have an ankle injury? Like, what's going on with Sapphira's shoes? Like, why does she wear these shoes? Is it because she could dance in these shoes? Are these the only shoes she can dance in? Like, honey, I can dance in a pump. I can dance in a platform thigh high. Like, I know she's bigger, but I'm big too. So I don't know if there's a big excuse there. I feel like maybe she has an injury with her ankles, her thighs, her cankle. I don't know what's going on because that shoe is a chop for me. That shoe put me in the bottom. You know what I mean? Like that shoe, no ma'am. She didn't need the blue skirt underneath. The blue tutu skirt underneath it. Like people also had photos that this was Maya Iman LePage's entrance look. It looks just like it. It looks just like it. Like that is kind of a gag. Because that part didn't look bad. I thought the blue looked horrible. The black shoe was horrible. So again, it's hard to pack for these challenges. The makeover challenge is not easy. Is this a golden boot? I think the shoes are golden boot worthy, but the outfit, I don't know. Like, is it golden boot worthy? Is it not? Do y'all want to give it a golden boot? Like, we could. We could give Sapphira a golden boot, honey. Is that a thing? So does Q deserve a golden boot for this runway? Does Sapphira deserve a golden boot for this runway? I mean, Sapphira's is kind of funny, to be honest. If we look at the criteria, does it make you go, it does. Is it a bit of a key? Yes, because those shoes, baby, what is that? And then is it iconic? I guess that's maybe where we lose it. It's not like an iconic look to me. Iconic still for me is the purple alien look from Amanda, the blue nest look from Amanda. Like, those give iconicness. Like, I still remember those. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if any of these looks deserve the golden boot. If not, I do think Amanda's in the running. So what we're going to do after next week, the week after, I'm going to take like the 5 or 6 most quitted looks that we have from this entire series, and we're going to titter quit the 6 looks. Now, they're all going to be the 6 worst looks of the season. So, worst in your guys' opinion, right? Because you guys are voting. So, from those 6, we're going to vote titter quit. We're going to see who has the worst look of the worst looks of the season. That's going to be so exciting to play titter quit that week for those 6 looks. Is going to be so much fun. And we'll go through the 6 looks and then we'll award the final look with the worst quit of the season, the golden boot this year. I mean, so y'all let me know in the comments if anyone from this episode deserves a golden boot. You let me know. I don't know. I don't want to say. I'm just the messenger. But let's move on. Now it's time for the golden chancla. The golden chancla goes to the best lip sync performer this season. So far, it's in the hands of Morphine for her body yaddy 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 lip sync. I mean, Maya possibly could be in the running as well. We'll play a titter quit for those at the end of the series as well. Right now, I think it's in Morphine's hands. But this week, we had Morphine versus Sapphira, and they sang a country song of some girl I never heard of. Who are these judges? Who is she? If they wanted a country artist, they should have called Beyonce. Because who's this girl? I never heard of her. And I don't know why it irritates me, but it's like, this is Drag Race. Drag Race is the epitome of queer culture for us right now in the mainstream of entertainment. Why are we bringing on these white country ladies I never heard of? Like, what is she doing? Is she a lesbian? If so, my bad. But, baby, bring back Orville Peck. Put Trixie Mattel if you want country, bitch. Like, where are the gay icons? I understand not every episode we can afford Beyonce. I get it. We can't afford we can't afford every episode, but like, who is this bitch? It's irritating. Cause then it's like, why are you judging the family resemblance? Get a pair of twins to freaking come in and judge. Not my show. Not my show. I get myself hot. It's not my show, not my circus, not my monkeys. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. Anyways, Morphine and Saphira lip sync this girl song. Have you heard this song before? Girl, have you? Exactly. 1 or 2 people in the comments are going to say they have. Well, guess what? You the only ones, baby, because I ain't never heard this song. Where's Leanne Rimes? Give us Leanne Rimes. They could have done Coyote Ugly song. Can't fight the moonlight, no. You can't fight it, no. Matter what you do, the night is gonna get to you. Down and down, down and down. You come down, well, I'm gonna way home. That Morphine goes into the split, Saphira goes into the split with her character shoe. It would have been iconic. It would have been iconic. Or even Jewel.
Follow your heart, your intuition, lead you in the right direction.
Jewel would have done it for free. Girl, who the hell is this girl? What is this song? I mean, it was kind of a cute song to lip sync, I guess, right? I mean, it was cute, but did these girls eat it? Everyone's saying that Saphira should have went home, that Morphine ate Saphira up. I have no opinion because at the end of the day, I see the chess pieces and I see that Morphine is the knight moving left and right, and Saphira is one of the crowned pieces meant to go all the way to the other side of the board. That's how I see it. So I understand they were never going to send Saphira home. It's just the name of the game. They wanted to give her some stakes. They wanted to, like, why couldn't they have put Q right now and have Morphine and Q battle it out and Morphine send Q home? They could have, but Saphira didn't do as good in the challenge, the makeover challenge, her look, the shoes. So understandable, right? Right. But they were never going to send Saphira home. In my opinion, they had to send Morphine home. From my experience, Morphine's role in this season was expendable, just kind of like I was, right? Use her, you find out she can perform, have her send some girls home, then when you don't really need her anymore because you want to focus on the other girls, send her home. That's how I felt. That's what I feel like they did to her because she deserved to stay, to be quite honest. She has the golden chancla. She's been the best lip syncer this whole season to me. So, better than Maya in my opinion. No offense, Maya, I love you. You know I love you, girl. But I think Morphine was the better lip syncer this season. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? With that said, she may leave with the golden chancla. Not for this lip sync. I think her body yaddy yaddy lip sync definitely took the cake for me. But we'll get to that later in this series when we get to vote on who wins the golden chancla alongside the golden boot. So that's our episode today, baby. Short and sweet. I don't think it needs to be too long-winded. I had so much YouTube content coming out. I just did my series called The Titties Are Coming, where you can follow me along on my journey throughout the month of March of what it looks like for me to hustle and bustle and grind the way that I do. And it's the way that I do, honey. Girls work differently. So you won't see other girls doing what I do. You won't see me do what other girls do. So it's a little sneak peek into my life as a drag artist after Drag Race. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more. I'm already filming my April one, so let's get into that. I have a new series that drops tomorrow called S Verified. Y'all know those genius lyric videos where the girls go into the meaning of their song? Well, I'm gonna release one every single week moving forward of my songs from my EP, Homegirl. And the first one comes out tomorrow for my song, Aya. So check that out. I also have my Cowboy Carter reaction video if you want to go check that out as well that I released last week. And that's all I have. You want to go buy some cute merch? This is actually my Salina EsTitties bandana. You see what it says? You see it says Salina EsTitties? That's my bandana. And if you look very close, the paisley is actually titties. So there's little tits. These are all little titties. These are some titties that are squirting. Right here are some nipples with a little heart. And then I have little crowns and things. So my bandanas are super cute. I think they're one of the cheapest items on my website. So go ahead and get yourself a little bandana to support me. That way I can keep creating some more drag content for you. Thank you guys for joining me here today. Make sure you go subscribe, follow, stream my EP Homegirl. Go watch BOOTZ, my music video, and all my other content on my YouTube channel. And I'm performing at WeHo Pride this year, honey, in the summer, June 1st. Come on down to WeHo Pride if you're in the LA, Southern California area. Get your tickets at weareoutloud.com. Link is in the description. Get yourself a ticket to come see me perform my EP live. I'm very excited, and I'll see you guys next week. I really have nothing else to say. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I want to leave, like, I always kind of want to leave on an inspirational note. You know what I mean? Last night I had a sleepover with my friend. He came over, not like that. It was Tokyo. It was my friend Tokyo. And we were like, wanted to stay up like little girls and watch some movies. So we put on some like nostalgic 90s movies. And baby, that's kind of what inspired this hair. We watched Crossroads with Britney Spears. And in the I Love Rock and Roll, Britney was wearing like this crimped hair. And I tried to crimp this, but the crimps were too big. So I just ended up wetting it. But that was my inspo. But my point is, if you're ever having trouble being inspired and motivated, I say go back to stuff that you used to love when you were little. Like, I love movies with celebrities. I love certain music. I love certain TV shows that when I was growing up, just they bring me back to a place of where I was innocent. I was excited for life. I was, you know, creative. I was being, you know, I was being influenced in that moment. Go back to stuff when you were little and try to remember what influenced your happiness when you were younger. Because I promise you that will help you stay happy today as an adult. Because it's really hard to stay happy today, right? Baby, we just had to pay rent. Like, April just happened. Like, who's got money for rent? Who? I don't. It's annoying. It's annoying, and it makes me sad inside. It makes me sad inside to know that I have to, all my hard work and money has to go so I can just live. Like, so I get frustrated, right? And I have to think back. I have to watch movies that excite me from my childhood to get me inspired, to get me motivated, so that today I can like put on this hair and be like, something new, because it was from something from my childhood. Crossroads, Britney Spears. Look what happened, you know? So if you're having trouble finding joy today, I urge you to go back and look at stuff that used to make you happy when you were younger. It'll make you happy today just thinking back on that fact. And what I find too is it gives you a sense of individuality. Like, I find who I am as Salina, as Jason, when I think back to things that used to make me happy, because I'm like, I liked that when I was little, because I liked it. Not because my friend liked it, not because the people I'm rolling with do that. Like, I'm not influenced by other people in these moments. I'm influenced by what I actually found joy in when I was younger. And that gives me self-confidence. It gives me security in who I am, so I can move forward in this life like, oh, I know a movie that I like. You know what I mean? When you talk with people, you have something to say, because you are like, I know what I like. I just find as someone who is in this world, and you know, I'm a chameleon, I'm a Libra, I want people to be happy with me, I'm a people pleaser. Like, it's important for me to find things that I actually like for myself, because that makes up who I am and gives me my own individuality, my own sense of style, my own sense of, you know, opinions for myself. If you're like me and you have a hard time finding your own opinions on things, you know, trying to like ride the balance beam of just not trying to make anyone upset, go back to your childhood. I promise the answers are there. And also, if you want to go deep, honey, handle that childhood trauma to really unlock who you are. And that's the real tea. Until next week, you guys, I love you so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week for Titter Quit.
The road to the golden goal.
Ooh.